Scene on BBC Radio London with Aurie Styla.
This is The Scene.
TLC Creep, love that song. Lovely way to kick off this show. Aurie Styla, The Scene, BBC Radio London. I'm not alone right now. I've got a friend of mine in the studio, a lovely guest who has got great colour hair. We're going to talk to her in just a sec. In fact, no, I'm going to talk to you now. Before I even say your name, I'm going to say that, can I call you the girl with the blue hair?
Yeah, that's fine.
Before anyone feels like I'm being rude when I say that, that's like a strap line for her. Okay,
That's
the
part
girl
of
with
the
the
reason
blue.
why my hair's blue, actually.
All right then, just so you know, people, today is a great day because I got great guests, and this guest, well, listen, man, them I think appreciate this a lot as well. You know when you got to see someone to get your hair cut and trimmed and so on, this is the lady who does it. She cuts your hair, she styles it, and she's also got a bit of banter as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Vicksen Styles is in the building. What's going on, Vicksen?
Hey.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Nice. What have you been up to today, firstly?
Just been chilling. It's my day off.
Yeah?
I've been trying to get into this music production thing, actually. So I've been just learning the software at home today.
Music production?
Yeah.
Well, firstly, you are a barber. You want to go into music production as well?
Why not?
Because it's a big jump. Not if you said I'm trying to learn how to, I don't know, cut, and then I'm also trying to perm hair or something. I would go, well, there's a connection, but that's from one to the other.
I know. Do you know what? I've always wanted to do music.
Yeah?
Since I was in school. So I thought,
wow.
why not? And there's not many female producers out there that I know of anyway.
There's not many female barbers as well, to
Exactly.
be fair, compared. So.
I like to go into male-dominated industries.
And just shut it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had a guest last week. Big shout out to Delia. She had a T-shirt that says 29 Queen as a year, 29 Queen rather than 19.
Yeah.
So it sounds like there's a lot of takeovers and a lot of shutting down. I like seeing this. So firstly, talk to me. Cutting hair. How long have you been doing this now?
Well, I've been a hairdresser professionally for 13, 14 years.
Wow. You don't look old enough to have been that for. You look young.
Well,
You look like when you started like 6 or something. You look young.
I started when I was 18. Well, I started in school because I was just braiding in school.
Okay.
And then I went to college when I was 18 for 2 years.
Nice.
And that was it from there, really.
Okay. And college, which one?
I went Croydon College.
Okay. Oh,
years.
you're from South?
Yeah, obviously.
South London.
Oh,
We say
yes,
obviously like that. I'm a Northwest Londoner, so it's a little different my side, isn't it? We got good barbers over there as well. I'm just going to big up the barbers.
I'm going to get around to North London and see some barbers down there soon.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So from what I see, right, girl with the blue hair.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, firstly, you said you dyed your hair blue. Why? What? I mean, it's a bright colour and it suits you.
It's
but talk to
normally
me how-
brighter than this. It's a bit worn out. I haven't done it in like a month, so it's a bit.
But it's still
rusty.
bright. So you say it's worn out. It's very vibrant. Is it part? Why blue? Firstly,
Because no one else had it. Well, no
No?
other girls had it. Well, at the time, I first done it in 2012. And at that time, no one really, it was more like the reds and the more common colours.
yeah, I've seen, and blondes
Yeah,
especially and stuff like that.
So I thought, and my hair was relaxed at the time, so I said, it's either have blue hair or relaxed hair. So I said, let me just have my blue hair. And I shaved it off, and it was just a one level for ages in blue.
Okay, and you mean from what I know, what I've researched and seen, especially when it's especially with your Insta, it's mainly cuts. But you said you used to
Yeah.
braid hair as well.
Yeah.
So what made you go from kind of what I would call stereotypically the typical hairdressing into cutting? Was it literally just going into the male environment and say, yo, watch me do better than you?
I didn't even, to be honest, hairdressing is never something that I grew up wanting to do. I've just always kind of had a natural ability to do hair.
Okay.
And I think when I was in school, it was more just a way to make extra money. So
Fair
I
enough,
started doing the braids like in class. I think I started, when was it? When I was in year 10. I started in year 10. And then when I got to, I took a year out after school because I didn't know what I wanted to do. So when I applied to college, I applied originally to do an IT course.
Okay, yeah.
Because my grades were just poor. I've never really been the academic kind of person, so my
Fair
grades
enough.
weren't the best. So it was my sister that said to me, do you know what, why don't you try doing hair? So I applied and done the course, and that's when I started branching out into doing like more relaxers and cuts and colours and all that kind of stuff. So I've been doing that for so long. I think, okay, I feel like I've kind of mastered it now. So I wanted to move into the barbering side of things. Because when I was 16, I'd done work experience in a barber shop.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know. Because I think maybe because I've got a lot of sisters, I like to be around men a bit more sometimes. You know
To
what I
get
mean?
away from the norm that you're used to, yeah.
Yeah. So that's it, really.
Okay, and I have to ask, as a barber who's also a woman. I mean, I'm a guy. I go to the barber shop to get my hair cut.
Yeah.
In my barber shop, we have a barber who's a woman there as well.
Yeah.
She's fire when it comes to cutting hair. But I know there are some guys that will go, I don't know if I can trust a woman to cut my hair. Do you get that around as well?
For me, guys always have to see someone's hair that I've done before they let me touch their hair.
Serious?
Like, always. But guys are it's the hairline that they're quite...
I'm not going to lie.
about.
Yeah, me too. Mine starts way back, so...
But I think a lot of guys would like a female barber, though, as opposed to a male one.
Yeah? What makes you say that?
It's the female touch, isn't it? I think it's just a bit more delicate compared to a man that's just beating up your head, do you know what I mean?
No, there have been some barbers I know that literally grab your head and they go, all right, move,
Exactly.
boy, like, zzz, and then,
Exactly.
yeah, I guess you're a bit more tender with it.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, at least you haven't had people go, oh, I don't know. Typically, if they just want to see how you cut hair first and then go, I trust you. But I feel like that's with every barber rather than just the fact that you are a woman who cuts hair. Because like I said, it's quite a niche thing. You don't see many. What I'd
That's
like to
exactly why I'm trying to get into the industry, yeah.
Talk to me. So, November, you took part in, was it Comedy Cuts Barbershop?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
That was fun. That was actually, I was really nervous because I thought it was going to be like me and a few other barbers, but it was me and another guy. What's his name again? D-Gents Cuts.
Yes, yeah.
And we was there for 3 days giving out free haircuts at the BFI, was it the BFI Film Centre in Southwark?
Yeah, yeah.
And it was really good. Met a lot of nice people. Met Trix Worrell, the writer of Desmond's.
Okay.
So that was interesting. I cut a lot of people. I got a lot of new clientele from it.
Nice.
So it was good. It was good, definitely. As soon as I got there and I started cutting, the nerves kind of went away. But I've never cut so much guys' hair in my life.
Serious?
Like,
how many in a day?
I think Saturday was probably the busiest day. It could have been 20 plus. I don't know, because we was there from like 10 to 8. The
So
whole
that's
day,
non-stop,
non-stop all day. But it was good. I'm glad I done it, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be here today.
Fair enough.
Do you know what I mean? So
Got a recognition and clientele from that.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
You mentioned Desmond's, and you're a South Londoner. That must have had some kind of inspiration to you growing up.
Yeah, I loved at the early years. I liked Desmond, but after a while, like when they show the reruns all the time, it's like, okay, that's enough now.
You get bored of the reruns?
I wasn't a hardcore fan in the beginning.
Okay.
It was just like, oh, Desmond's on, let me watch it kind of thing. But yeah, it was all right. I wouldn't mind if it came back, but a new age version.
I don't know.
It could work.
If they did a new age version of Desmond's, there's a part of me going, don't do it because you might mess it up, and I don't want you to ruin. Imagine like if they when they were talking about redoing Fresh Prince. And they were, and there was a part of me going, "Look, Fresh Prince was." I think if
you're gonna do a redo of something, I think you have to involve someone from the original series. Otherwise, I don't think it's gonna work. It's gonna be more of a copycat kind of thing.
Well, I mean, God rest his soul, the main actor who played Desmond, he passed away. But I mean, some of the characters. I mean, there's Robbie G still around. You've got the gentleman who plays Pork Pie, I forget his name, top of my head, but they're all still around. So I guess if they did it again,
they could just bring them
back in
as the olders and then bring in a few younger talents.
Oh, fair enough. And you could be one of the people in there cutting hair.
Well, I can't really act, but I could just be in the background, just. Do you know what I mean? Just doing my thing.
May not be able to act, but you can definitely consult on how to cut some hair.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So for those who want to see how skilled Vicksen Styles is, she has got an Instagram page you to check out. Even whilst we're on the radio together talking, go to Vicksen Vicksen SEN
STYLES
Vicksen Styles VICKSENSTYLES. And what I want you to do, right, while she's on air, I want you to go on her Instagram page and I want you to tweet us at BBC Radio London which one of her cuts are your favourite cuts.
I'm live on Instagram right now.
Are you on Insta Live right now?
Yeah.
Oh, see. Hello, Insta Live world.
Let's flip the camera, yeah.
You're facing it to me?
Yeah.
No, because my hair ain't cut. That's why the hat's on.
Listen,
really
my
low.
hair ain't cut either, so if they're seeing me, they've got to see you, innit?
I feel, but it's your live, innit? And you're flipping the camera, so flip it back to you. I feel like, though, as a barber, is there pressure for you to have to always have your hair on point for you to cut someone else's hair? Because I feel like if I was going gym and I saw a PT that was really over, I understand. I'd be like, bro, I don't know if you could train me.
The thing is, when I think my hair looks crap, everyone thinks it looks good. Like, I think my hair looks crusty today, but you said, no, it looks all right.
It don't look bad at all.
You haven't seen it fresh, that's why.
Okay, when it's fresh is when it's on fire.
Yeah, when it's fresh, it's fresh. But because I work from home, I don't really interact with the public too much. It's just me and my client.
Okay.
So I don't really feel that pressure to look the part.
When you say work from home, do your customers come to you, or do you also travel to?
Both. I travel and they come to me as well.
See, I've noticed that's a good thing that's happening. I'm seeing. I've got a few people I know.
Necessary, man, in this day and age.
Oh, definitely. I've seen a lot of people now, rather than go to a barbershop or have a barbershop that they go to every week. I mean, I still do, but there are times that I'm on tour and I need someone to come to where I am.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people doing that now. There must be a nice piece of business.
Yeah, it is. I really want to get into a festival and have like a little stand in a festival.
We have a conversation. We can have a conversation.
Like, that's the aim. I've
seen it.
Really?
Yeah, what? Listen, I run a weekender every year, and last year there was a gentleman that contacted me, said, could we set up shop to do a barbershop still? And they came down, they took one of the chalets, and we advertised that if you want to get a haircut,
what I want to do.
This is it.
Yeah.
There is scope for this, and I think they've been over to Fresh Island as well, and they set up shop there. People came to get their trims, and you know what? It's handy.
Yeah,
my hair was messy that whole weekend until they came. I said, let me get my trim. Literally run to the pajama party afterwards with a fresh trim. It is handy.
Because sometimes you can't make it to the barbers before you go away and things like that. So if you know you can go away and get your trim there, you know how much people be rolling with mash up hairdos until they get there.
This is the thing.
It'll be good.
So trust me, you get yourself. I believe you get yourself out there and do that. And as well as that, the fact that, like you said, a little bit of a ladies touch. I think you also get women that will trust you a bit more with their hair as well. You must have that.
Yeah, definitely. Because women don't want to go into barbers and sit there for 3 hours waiting to get their son's haircut. It's long. So I'm trying to bridge the gap between hairdressers and barbers.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
That's my little in right there.
No, it's a smart in. Vicksen Styles is in the building right now as well. If you want to get involved with the conversation, tweet us at BBC Radio London. Also, you can text us on 81333. Make sure you start the text with the word London. We got some music up here for you. How about some Kendrick Lamar?